Hi, I'm Jason Iorio from Willow Auction House. Today we're going to take a look at these two Herman Miller fiberglass chairs. Last time we talked about Eames chairs, we were discussing the Eames lounge chair. It happens to be one of our most looked at videos, but for the reason that everyone was yelling and screaming at me that I was roughly handling the chair. For that, I apologize. So if we look at these chairs, they're both designed by Charles and Ray Eames in the mid-50s. This went along with them using different materials for purpose in furniture. They were really known for starting, just like the Eames lounge chair, using plywood. They also designed a splint for the United States Army out of layered plywood. Then they went into using fiberglass, injection molding with fiberglass. So the great thing about these chairs is that we can easily identify the year that they're made because of the way they're marked. If we look at the bottom of this chair, we can see it has this embossed mark right in. And so this mark tells us with these fiberglass shells that it was made somewhere between 1959 and 1989. We can get a little more specific if we look at the serial number tag here, and the serial number tag ending with this 3 million E2036 tells us this label in this chair was made in 1963. We also see we're missing the feet to this chair, but again, with Herman Miller, you can send chairs back and they will revamp them for you, or they'll send you the pieces. So it's easy enough to get the 4 little feet, plastic feet that go on here. So with this chair, we can do the same thing, and we can look underneath. Here we have the metal silver tag, which was used between 1956 and 1964. Our label is torn away, so we can't tell the exact date, but we can figure, since these were both from the same household, that they're going to be about the same date. So we're going to say early 60s, maybe even 1963 when this one was purchased. Here we're also missing one of the little feet, but again, we can get a replacement still from Herman Miller. You know, it's funny how trends come and go with decorative arts and with furniture. I've experienced this myself with these type of chairs in the bowling alley that my grandmother was a member of a league in, where the kids would be playing. There was dozens of these armed chairs in orange that the kids were just climbing on, tossing around, and no one really cared for them. They were just thrown about the bowling alley. Right now, I would love to have those chairs to offer, but at the time, no one really cared about them. So it's great that these came back around, and we could just look at the design aesthetic and really appreciate them for what they are. So stay tuned. We're definitely going to be doing more of these, so we can get a little more in depth of the objects that we are offering for sale, and also get a little history background in them to educate ourselves, so we know what we're looking at when we're wandering around the world, and maybe even in a bowling alley. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon.